Hi, we are headed to the mall today. It was against my better judgment. It's a Saturday morning. Malls are usually not the best place to be on a Saturday morning in a lot of ways. Plus we have Olympic trials happening in downtown Orlando. But I looked on the map, actually I had my husband look on the map and look at the route that the Olympic trials are taking place because they're running in Orlando. But it looks like it's not going to affect the mall area. We'll see. So we're gonna head out to the mall. Two reasons. One is the fact that I have an order that I placed from Fashion File that I'm going to pick up at the Neiman Marcus there. So that's a really fun one. I got the email last night that it was there. I wanted it sent there instead of to my house because I've been gone a lot and I didn't know if I would be here to sign for it. So I'm like, sure, I can run to the mall, no biggie. So did that. And in the meantime, I was going through the different bags that I have in my display area of my closet, and I thought, you know what, I haven't used, and people have reminded me I haven't used my Pochette Métis in a while. So here is my gorgeous bag. I love this bag. Got this in 2014. I believe it came out in 2013 originally. This is the original style that still has the pull tab, whereas the ones soon after that, I think like the next year, they stopped making the ones with the pull tab. Love this. Well, a little bit of a backstory. Several years ago, when the whole thing was coming out about the glazing on the edges of this bag were becoming, goopy and like soft, and you could just like, push your fingernail into it or whatever. And yes, I did have a bit of that issue. It was kind of getting yucky, but it was still perfectly fine. And I love the original. I love the thickness of the canvas. I love the pull tab. I couldn't part with this bag. I just could not do it. So I asked them, they said, yes, I could replace it. I said I'd think about it and never went back. So I have used this a lot. However, in the last year, other bags have kind of taken precedence. For some reason, I haven't used this lovely thing as much. And so I thought, I'm gonna get this out and use it again. I love this bag. So got it out of my closet, realized, okay, it's beautiful, still love it, gorgeous, whatever, good stuff. Then I realized that on this pull tab, there was some black stuff. And I think that as it was put, on the shelf, this was like this against this soft glazing. So it got some of this black glazing on the pull tab. That's not good. Then I saw up here, same, there seems to be some glazing gunk in the zipper there. Not so good. I'm like, well, that's awful. So I opened it up to get the strap out. It's exactly how it is. And let me take out the little things here. So I was grabbing the strap and it's stuck. It is literally stuck. I can see where it is stuck to the lining because the glazing on the strap has gotten to be very, very soft. So I didn't want to pull it out any further. I'm going to take it in as is, show the issues, let them pull it out if they want to, the strap, see the goop. But yeah, I think it's time. Hopefully they will still replace it. We're going to go see. So that is our fun for the day, and we'll see how that goes. And I get to pick up my Fashion File find. This one is a jewelry purchase, and we'll talk about that in a bit too. So the jewelry item that I found and I purchased from Fashion File, and apparently it's in excellent condition. The condition of it was excellent, and I looked at all the pictures and tried to figure this out. It's an item that I've been wanting for a long time, and gosh, it was before Christmas. I was at the mall and I went to the Hermes store, and I was asking to see if I could see the size of these earrings. Well, they didn't have them in store. They said they could order them, I could come back, I could take a look, blah, blah, blah. I just, So I decided I just put that on the back burner. It was Christmas, it was time where I was busy doing other things. But I've still had my eye on those earrings, but they just might be tiny because I think they're even labeled as mini, or they're just itty bitty little, what do they call them? Like single stud earrings. They're the Farandole, the anchor, the little mini anchors. I just think they'd be a perfect everyday earring. And I love the fact that they're 18 karat gold, and they're rose gold, which blends in nicely with a lot of things and works with my skin tone and everything. So I thought, let's give that a try. I really love the necklace too, but we're not going there yet. Anyway, I was thinking, okay, you know what, maybe I will try those. And I was looking at them again online and I thought, let's just check Fashion File. So I did. And these are basically brand new. According to the description, they are fantastic. They do not come with the box, which is fine with me. I don't need the Hermes box. It would be sitting in a drawer somewhere anyway. I wouldn't keep them in the box. So that did not bother me in the least. And you can get it for like $150 less because you don't have the box. The box is ridiculously expensive when you buy something with a box from certain stores. So anyway, I thought I would give these a try. So we're picking those up today and we'll see what we think. So yeah, I'm excited. I hope they're not too tiny. If they're too tiny, then there's just no point. But if I do love them, I will be saving a lot of money by going to Fashion File for these. So hopefully it'll all work out and hopefully I can get a replacement for my pochette Métis. So anyway, let's head out. Okay, we made it to the mall. It wasn't bad at all. There was no traffic to speak of. It only took me about 16 minutes, which was fantastic. So not going to worry about that whatsoever. Headed in, we'll see what happens. A little nervous. I don't know why. It's like they should be able to handle this well, but I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. And I'm excited about the earrings. So let's check it all out. It's an absolutely perfect, gorgeous day. This is why people come to Florida this time of year. Hi. Well, that did not go well at all. I don't even know if you can hear me. Let me get a little closer. I'm at the mall, and because this bag was purchased pre-loved, and I don't have a receipt for it from an actual store, only from the pre-loved place, they cannot do anything about it. When I originally had it checked out years ago, when that first glazing issue thing happened, they said they would have replaced it right then and there in Chicago. However, now they're saying that that's not the case. It's a policy. I tried to understand it from a business perspective, and that's what I was asking, like, what does this make sense? It's authentic. It's been authenticated. That doesn't matter. If they don't have a receipt from Louis Vuitton for whoever originally purchased it, they will not replace it if something like that goes bad. So that's a whole new bit of information that I didn't have before. So I just wanted to let you know that. And so now the bag is absolutely useless, and they will do nothing about it because I don't have the original receipt from the original purchaser, which will make me rethink every single possible Louis Vuitton purchase from any resale place ever again, because that's a little frightening. So just wanted to share that with you. Now I have to wait about 20 minutes for the Neiman Marcus to open so that I can go pick up the earrings, and let's see how that goes. Did it. I'm done. I finished it. I'm excited. Let's go home. Okay, I'm back. Okay, first let's address the issue. And I've had some time to think about it, and the whole way home, I was feeling all kinds of ways. The issue with the Louis Vuitton situation. So I really need to work through my feelings on this, and I'm sure you might too. But here's where I think I stand, and I reserve the right to change my mind. But for now and so forth, that's where we're going with it. The reason, again, that they would not accept, take the bag in and replace it, even though they would have years ago when this thing first started, but they will not any longer, apparently policy has changed, is that they cannot accept it if I don't have the original receipt that was when it was originally purchased from a Louis Vuitton store. And I don't have that because I purchased it pre-loved. It's been authenticated. I know that it's authentic. That's not a problem, and they agreed it was authentic, but because I do not have the receipt, the original receipt, or know the person who had it where they could look it up, because I don't know that person, I bought it pre-loved, I can't get their name to show that it was purchased. They say that they cannot accept it back or, do anything about it, and it cannot be fixed. So first I'm thinking, well, that makes no sense. And I asked for them to explain to me the business model behind it. Like what is the business understanding? Because my husband has been a businessman. He's worked in manufacturing and the business side of many different corporations and some big names things. So I'm just like, I need to understand that from a business standpoint. Bless her, she did that. She explained it to me somewhat. I'm still a little bit iffy because yes, I don't have the receipt. So, but if they know it's authentic, it's still a Louis Vuitton product. How can they not stand by a Louis Vuitton product? And she stated that because, which this doesn't make sense to me, because it was from another third-party thing, they don't know what happened to it or what was done to it between the time it was purchased from Louis Vuitton and the time that it was then resold at the pre-loved place and then to me. Well, they're never going to know what happened, whether there was a middleman in there or not. I mean, let's say I purchased it 10 years ago. They're not going to know what I did to it. You know what I mean? So that doesn't quite sit well with me. However, what I can understand, I don't like it, but I can understand it, is again, from a business standpoint. If you were making a product and it was a very well-loved, exciting product, and there was this huge market for bags, for this product that people could buy pre-loved. They don't have to purchase it from the store. They can get it elsewhere. All these people who've had it before and, are just wanting to sell their used ones and stuff, which they have the right to do, yes. But the business also has the right to say, we're losing a lot of money for people buying pre-loved over brand new. I mean, the company is losing, I would say billions. They have to be losing so much money from people who are spending a couple $100s less, because really it's for an excellent product. Many times most of the resale places don't have fantastic deals. Only if there's quite a bit of use and wear on the bag that kind of happens. But you're saving it for people who want to save a couple $100, buy it pre-loved for whatever reason, and you have a right to. I've done it myself, and I still probably will. However, Louis Vuitton lost money. They only got to sell that bag once, and as much as it is the right of the person who purchased it once from Louis Vuitton to do whatever they want with it, it's also up to Louis Vuitton to say, you know what? We'd like to not encourage the pre-sale market because they're the ones that made the product in the first place and they're losing money by having the pre-sale market sell them. I get it. So I see both sides. That's the Gemini in me. I'm always good at seeing both sides. At least I feel I'm good at it. I have a first initial reaction and then I think it through. And I try to use critical thinking. And for me, I'm a little annoyed. I'll be honest. And now I'm rethinking, which bags, what bag companies do I feel like I should buy pre-loved, and what are my parameters on whether I think it's something that should be pre-loved or should not, or, do I need to call and find out from all the different companies whether they accept, damaged or not damaged, but products that something was wrong in the manufacturing, if they'll accept that bag back if I didn't purchase it from the boutique myself. I need to kind of look into that more. I get it from a business standpoint. I'm still not thrilled about it from the standpoint of pre-loved, because I love the idea of pre-loved. I don't like thinking that people have a bunch of products sitting in their closets that they do not use. It doesn't seem important to me to have a bunch of stuff that you don't use. There are people out there who would love to use it and they would get good use out of it. So to me, I like the sustainability of pre-loved. And so I'm not going to stop buying pre-loved, but I'm glad to know when I do make that choice what the parameters are, what the ramifications could be, and decide for myself whether that's important. So I wanted to share that with you so that you know that is something that could happen too if you were to purchase. All I know for now is from Louis Vuitton. If something were to go wrong with the manufacturing of a product, they would not give you anything for it if it was not purchased, if you don't have the receipt of the purchase from a store. So that's where I stand right now. I still love Louis Vuitton products. I still stand by them for a lot of things. They're still very, very good. Are they as great as they once were? Probably not. No. I mean, I know there have been issues. I agree. I completely agree. However, do I get a lot of joy out of a lot of their bags? Yes, I do. Do I want every single one of them? No, I do not. But I make choices, and I just like to have informed. I like to make an informed choice. I like to know what the issues are, what the goods, the bads, the pros, the cons, and then make my choice, and then I'm a happy person. So I just want to share all that with you so you can see both sides with me and then make your decision on how you feel about it. But for me, I'll think twice, you know, I'll think twice always. But I still love their bags and still wanted to take a look at a couple while I was there, because if you buy it from the store, you're covered. So anyway, that's where I am on that one. So I tried a few bags, and I'm one of those people who's very, very self-conscious of taking pictures of myself while trying on bags in a store. I can't do that. It's very awkward for me. So I don't. So I was just trying them on and enjoying them myself and trying to analyze, you know, without worrying about taking pictures. But let me show you the bags that I tried and discuss. First of all, I tried the Bologna, however this is pronounced. I tried this bag. I've had my eye on it for a while. I really like the two different straps. I like the crossbody option of this for, you know, just a regular strap. And I like the chain. I think the chain is really cute. I don't know how comfortable that would be on the arm when the bag is full. Don't know how often I would actually use it that way though. So for me, I think that it would be mostly a crossbody bag with the chain as an accessory. So it's a good size. It's not too big, it's not too small. It's kind of in that sweet spot of in between. It does stick out from the body a little bit because the bottom is wider. And then of course I couldn't decide whether I would want it with the Vachetta leather or the black. Probably Vachetta, even though I wear a lot of black, but I don't know. So anyway, that was a possible thing. So I looked at that one. I also looked at the Diane, and meh, not so thrilled about that one. And then I also tried the Bloom, and I was seeing the Bloom online, and I looked at the measurements and stuff, but I was still kind of hoping it was smaller than the measurements said, if that makes any sense. So I thought I'd try it. It was way up high on a shelf, so they had to bring it down for me to actually look at it. And it's very similar in size to a Neverfull, which is the MM, which is just too big for me on the regular right now, I feel. I wish that they could just size that down by an inch or two in every direction. It would be perfection. I feel like I find that with a lot of bags, in that the larger size is just a bit too big and the smaller size is a bit too small. So, and that being said, I love my Somir BB, absolutely adore it. This is the bag I use today. And again, if it was 1 inch bigger, it would just absolutely be even better. But everything that I have in here, it fits perfectly. There wasn't anything that I wanted to bring that I couldn't. So, but this was fun. And every time I wear this bag anywhere, I get someone stopping me and asking me about it. They absolutely love it, etc., etc. So there were 2 people today at the mall, one in Neiman Marcus and one just walking around inside the mall, that commented on it and asked me questions about it because it is just so darn cute. I absolutely love this handle. I wear it crossbody all the time, but this handle is just kind of an accessory and cute for me. So anyway, still can't say enough about this. Love this bag. Perfect. So there's that. I should talk to you about what I pack in here sometime. I will do that because I have it kind of down to a science as what fits. I'll just talk about it right now real quick. This is how I pack it always whenever I use the bag. I have my sunglasses on top. I have my, it's a card case, kind of actually it's a keychain card case thing. It's in the Empreinte leather. I love this. It's a perfect wallet for me. And then I have this, which I call my junk drawer. Every bag needs a junk drawer. Things are falling off my lap. Ah! Okay. Every bag needs a junk drawer, and this is a perfect junk drawer, especially for this bag. It just fits perfectly in there. This is the mini pochette. Absolutely adore it. Everything I have in here is all I need, and I have quite a bit. I have several lip products, glasses cleaner, my car keys, a little L'Occitane shea butter, a little mini face powder with a mirror. I love having a mirror, a chapstick, and a hair tie, and a mint. So those are the things that are all in here, which is a good amount of stuff, really. And I just cram it all in. Zips up perfectly. And this fits wonderfully right there. Now for my phone, It does fit inside. It's the iPhone 14 Max Pro. It fits in there perfectly if I want it to. I kind of like having it out, you know, more so I can easily get into it without opening the bag. So having the mini pochette and then my wallet back there is perfect. Again, sunnies fit right on top. Reading glasses also fit. So if you need 2 pairs of glasses, it works. So what I do with my phone, with the case, it doesn't really, I mean, it will fit. See, it does fit. With all that stuff in there. So it does fit with the case. It fits easier without the case, or what I do is I just plop it in vertically like that. It's up against my body, it's in there tight enough, I don't have a problem, and that's how I do it. So that's how I handle that. Anyway, so then I had a little bit of time to go to Neiman Marcus to the pickup desk for the fashion file item. And I had about 20 minutes to spare, didn't know what to do. I'm at a mall, what am I gonna do? I wasn't just gonna sit there, right? So I went to Williams-Sonoma and I got a pair of tongs. I use tongs for so many things, but these are different, I like them. They are the silicone locking tongs by Green Pan. So there's silicone here, they've got the metal there, and they have this clip here that you can just squeeze together and it pops out. I liked that this was a smallish area, almost like a, I don't know, I liked that whole idea of it. They feel good, so yeah. And then just plop this back down, it locks. I'm excited, so I'll give these a try. I'll let you know what I think of them. Then after Williams-Sonoma, I also went to see if they had any gluten-free quick bread mixes, and they had one that I don't like, so they need to have more of those in store. I hate having to order those online. Anyway, another story. So I went to Pottery Barn, and we are redoing our powder room. It's actually, we call it the pool bathroom because it has a door outside to the pool. So when anybody's in the pool and they want to use the bathroom, they just go right into that bathroom. So that's why we call it the pool bathroom, but it's also basically a powder room right off the living room too. Anyway, we are redoing that, have been now for the last month. So we took out the vanity, the toilet, it's pretty much all that was in there, mirror, and then the lighting fixtures. Changed all that out. We kept one of the lighting fixtures and kept the mirror, and so changed the other stuff. And so I wanted a tissue holder that worked well with the design of the bathroom, and was looking everywhere for a marble tissue holder. Saw some online, decided, I don't know, they were like $50, $60. Found this one at Pottery Barn. It's beautiful. And it's only $39. So anyway, I grabbed this. Very excited. That'll go perfectly. The countertop is marble. I think that'll look nice. So I grabbed that from Pottery Barn. I was really excited to see that. Now, let's talk about the fashion file item and the earrings. So I went to, I waited for the Neiman Marcus to open. I went there. Then according to my receipt, it said to please visit the second floor designer ready-to-wear department to the left of the escalators. So I went up there, tried to find it, couldn't find it, had to ask someone. Finally, I found the right desk to go to, and a lady came to help me. Now, I had just picked up these receipts off my printer because I just printed it out yesterday when it said the item had arrived, and just grabbed them off my printer real quick before I decided to, go pick them up. So I'm standing there like an idiot. She walks up, I greet her and everything. I'm like, yes, here I am, and I have the number. And I handed her the sheet from the very back because I thought that was the one that gave the number. So the sheet that I pulled off the printer, I hand it to her, and it's a recipe for lemon garlic chicken marinade. So that cracked me up so bad that I got the massive giggles, and I cackled in her face, and she got the giggles, so we were laughing the whole time. I always do really embarrassing things like that. I try to, compose myself like a normal human and, try to have some class and dignity. And then I bring out a chicken recipe for marinade instead of my receipt, and I lose it. I absolutely lose it. So anyway, at least I had the correct one there too. So she grabbed my purchase, stuck it in a bag. Great. So here's my fashion file purchase. Large box for a pair of earrings that don't even come with the box, but here we are. I use my little slice. I love these things. These are great. It's got a little blade that you pop up. It's like you slide and the blade comes up. Love my little slider blade thing. So good. Okay, so let's open this up. Yeah. With Fashion File, you get the receipts and all that stuff. You get this confetti, so, you know, it can make a mess. I love that they also give you a file, a fashion file. These are great. I love these. I use these all the time. Ooh, I got a calendar, it looks like. Nice. It's a fun calendar. Nice. I like those. And the product. Used is the new. Okay. Oh, it does have a box. I was thinking it didn't come with a box. That's bizarre. I could swear it said it didn't come with a box. Okay. You see that. Let's see if it'll focus. There we go. And they did give a Fashion File dust bag, which I can't imagine ever using. So let's take a look. Oh, it does have the whole shebang. I could swear it didn't. I'm gonna have to look that up. So it's the Hermes box. Can you see them? They are a good size. That's about exactly what I was looking for. So let's take a look. Because they're called mini online. And without seeing them in person, I just had really no idea. Oh, this is interesting. The backs are flat. You know what I mean? It doesn't have that part that sticks out. It's a very flat back. I didn't know that. Okay. That'd be more comfortable, like to sleep in. I mean, I think the bit still sticks out the back, but I don't know, maybe. I think those are perfect. Well, that's exactly what I was looking for. Very, very nice. Oh, I'm very excited about that. That's great. Yay! So I did save quite a bit of money by going through Fashion File for these. Take a look and see. They have others that are also in excellent condition. Some are even giftable. Hundreds of dollars off from getting them new. So it's entirely up to you, of course, what to do. But I think that this is a fantastic way if there's something that you've really been looking for and really, you know, it matters to you. I think this is the way to go. So yeah, I'm gonna give these a try and see what I think. I think they're beautiful. I love them. So yeah, that was a success. Now if I can just compose myself and not, you know, give people my recipes while I'm out and about, trying to give them receipts, and if I can decide what I want to do with my Louis Vuitton situation, I will let you know. Thank you guys for coming with me. I always appreciate it so, so much. You're a lot of fun, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.